Thank you guys for tuning in to my last reflection video. So the two activities that I did for this module was I had the opportunity to take a walking tour of Centro Hispania, and also by extension interviewed Chris Montero, and then also watched a workshop on YouTube. So yeah. So last module, my activities involved me interviewing someone who worked with the Hispanic Latino population off campus. So I decided I wanted to wrap up my activities by visiting the center that actually caters to the population on campus. So I went on an interview last week. I went on the tour last week. And before I even walked in, you could actually see inside of the center. Like, there's glass walls and glass doors and stuff like that. And for me, it was really it really made me feel like I was welcome into the center, because I can actually see into the center and it's not in some dark, closed corner. And yeah. So walking into the center, it was like really bright and colorful, reinforcing that welcoming environment. And I looked at the people that were in there, and there wasn't just Hispanics and Latinos. Like, there were white people and black people, and they all looked like they were extremely comfortable to be in the center, which I thought was kind of weird because it is a Hispanic Latino center. But just looking at them interact with one another, it just seemed like they belonged there. So even with my preconceived notion, it just seemed like this is a center for anybody, regardless of their ethnicity or race. And then just looking at the things on the wall, I saw different flags from different Hispanic, Latino countries. I saw flyers or posters advertising a lot of things. So if you guys need any events relating to the Latino Hispanic culture, that's definitely the center where you should go and check out their flyers. And then I met up with Chris Montero, and I had an interview with him that was via Skype. And he just pretty much, talked to me about how he got involved with the center, and how he's like from just hearing him talk, he sound really passionate about his work. And that kind of made me more excited about wanting to work with underpopulated populations on campus, because you just really see that his work at the center and with the Mikasa program was something that he was really passionate about. And then the one thing he wanted me to take away from the interview was that the center is not just open for Hispanic and Latinos. Like, everybody, regardless of your race and ethnicity, is invited to come to the center and hang out. And that's definitely something that I saw. And taking myself out of the content that this is a Hispanic Latino center, this is definitely a place where I would, feel comfortable being in and interacting with the students there. So yeah. And then with my last activity, I really wanted to attend a lecture, but there were none to be found. So I just wound up looking at YouTube. And I tailored this activity specifically because this module is dealing with religion and faith. So I watched a lady who owns a consulting company. Her name is Sahar, S-A-H-A-R. She owns a consulting company, and she was giving a lecture about Latino Hispanics in the healthcare profession. And in one of her sections, she talked about religion and how religion is extremely important to the Latino Hispanic culture. And just for the people who don't know, Catholicism, sorry for pronouncing that wrong, that is the primary religion for the Mexican and Latino Hispanic culture. So she talked about how, religion defines a family, it shapes a family. And it really got me thinking about, how people get their religion and get their faith. And from listening to hers, it sounded like the people in my group really they really define their religion by the people that they're surrounding, who are their families. So, going into, I'm doing Fowler's identity, it really kind of reinforced the fact that people starts to base their religion off of the people that they're surrounded by, which is their family. And yeah. So yeah, thank you for tuning in.